Hello everyone, welcome to Abdev channel. In today's video, I'm starting up with a news playlist, and this playlist is all about AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner certification. So we will be going through all the details or the fundamentals about the cloud computing and what are the different services that are provided by the AWS cloud platform. All those things we are going to discuss in the series of videos, and all this knowledge will be helpful for us to clear the AWS certified cloud practitioner certification exam. So basically this AWS CCP CLF 01 is a foundational certification that is provided by the AWS cloud service provider. And if you look at this one, this is the page, home page of this particular certification that is coming up from the AWS official website. If you look at this one is the very foundational certificate who wants to have some basic understanding of the cloud computing and what are the services that are provided by the AWS for the cloud computing. Okay, but if you look at this one, who should take this exam? They should be having some 6 months of exposure to AWS cloud, and they should be having some IT services knowledge and all. Okay, so this certification is going to provide the core AWS services like compute service, network service, and also the what are the billing and pricing models, what are the different advantages of the AWS cloud and all those things. It is this certification course. I mean, this course is going to provide the knowledge on all those topics. But even though it is required to have at least 6 months of exposure to AWS cloud, right? I'm preparing this playlist in such a way that you just need to have some kind of IT experience. You don't need to have any kind of AWS cloud. We are starting up from scratch. Okay. We will start with the very basics. What is a cloud and what are the advantages? What are the scenarios before cloud and what is AWS cloud? All those things we are going to take it up. Okay, in a series of videos. So if you look at this one, this is the exam guide. Download the exam guide. I've downloaded it. Okay, and this certification, right? This is going to explain the AWS cloud and what are the responsible shared responsibility model, different services, all those things it is going to provide. We are going to cover in the series of videos. Okay, the exam content like this one. Okay, there will be multiple choice questions or the multiple response questions. I mean, one question may be having multiple responses or the single response as well. That kind of questions will come. The exam will be having 50 questions and you have to score 70% to pass the exam. Apart from these questions, there will be some unscored content as well. Some 15 unscored questions will be there where your scoring will not be considered. Okay, the unscored questions are not identified on the exam. So what is this exam all about? Okay, as we know, the uh, it is a foundational course for anyone who wants to know the cloud computing basics and the AWS, right? What all things are the what is the knowledge that is going to be tested as part of this certification, or what all things we are going to gain the knowledge, on what all topics we are going to gain the knowledge. These are the topics that are part of the exam. Okay, cloud concepts. I mean, this is the domain one. It will be covering the basics of cloud computing. What are the advantages? What is the AWS cloud? What are the different services provided by AWS cloud? That will be domain one. Okay, that will be having some 26 percentage of questions. Say domain 2 will be having security and compliance, how we uh, maintain the security of your resources, of your services that are deployed in AWS cloud. All those things, identity and access management and compliance related concepts or topics will be covered in this domain 2. That will be having some 25% of the questions from the exam. I mean, in domain 3, technology means like infrastructure and the different services, right? Compute service, network service, database, storage, analytics, all those things will be covered in this technology. What are the core services that are provided by AWS, that is will be covered in this domain 3. That will be covering most of the 33% of the questions coming from this domain in the exam. Last and final domain is domain 4. Okay, billing and pricing. What are the how the services will be built, and how you have to make the how the services will be priced for you, for your usage of the AWS services. All those things will be covered in this topic. I mean, how we can see what are the billing and what is the cost that is you have to pay for your usage of the AWS service. What are the tools that are provided by AWS to see the billing or the usage of the resources that you are using as part of your applications. So all those things will be covered in this domain 4, that will be having some 16%. So this is the exam structure, and if you look at this document, this is a detailed exams guide. They have given cloud concepts, all those things we are going to cover, different advantages of AWS, what is CapEx, OpEx, and security and compliance also we are going to cover. Technology, the core services like compute, storage, networking, database, all these things we are going to cover in the subsequent videos. Billing and pricing, different tools, and how are we going to, what are the different pricing models that are provided by AWS. All these things we are going to cover in the subsequent videos. So this is the introductory video. Before we jump on to AWS, what are we are going to learn, that we have covered in this today's video. In the next video, we will start with the domain 1. Okay, cloud concepts part. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.